Hello and welcome back to TheHereticSpot plays Majesty's Spiffing. Let's continue trying to download all the data we need to repair our ship, which was of course broken from the begin with. So, install the driver to activate the controller. I think oh no, I didn't have the driver. Let's see. There's a cable, but that is the wrong thing to... Oh, no. I can't do anything by it.
Cutting-edge 20th century tech.
Computer... Power plugs, but they do not work either. I can't get that one as well. Kitchen is... look at the microwave actually.
That's the radio wave oven. It's the same idea as a conventional microwave oven, except while your meal is cooking, you can listen to the cricket on Radio 5. AM, FM, defrost. It's got the works.
Toast is still lying on the ground. We can't get in there. I have no idea how to repair that thing. Maybe I should see if something is in the cockpit. Maybe I can go to the danger zone. Still can't deal with this one.
The animators rather we leave it on.
No.
Less things to move.
Let's enter the danger zone. Come on.
There's been a slight infestation. The lower decks are on lockdown.
Another working computer right here. But of course, it's not enough. No. 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 So... here as well. Can't open the locker. It's different. Oh look, the players are back on the soccer field with the football. Oh, a rubber glove. That I will take.
It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
Ah, maybe we can now clean this up.
It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
Maybe we should give that co-pilot the command to clean up the cache. But we'll see.
Do you have that driver for me?
That sort of stuff isn't tolerated in the workplace. If I do that, I'll have to go on a course. Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
Towel.
Would you like me to go find you a towel to dry off?
No rush, boyo. I'm enjoying this warm, moist sensation. Reminds me of simpler times, huddled in my mother's womb.
Gosh, I can hardly remember what I was doing 5 minutes ago, let alone during my embryonic youth.
Well, it was a lot longer ago for you, boyo.
Hey, I'm still down with the kids. Chillax Holmes. Me and my crew keeping it radical, man.
OMG, feel totes orky for you.
Don't mind me. MJ borrowed the pair to clean some blood on the dance floor. Only returned the one. He always was bad like that.
So we can't clean the kid litter. Cat litter. There's something else I haven't seen so far. Nope, nope, nope. I think in the picture was only the sheath.
Why? It's packed to the rafters with mild English cheddar.
Mild English, shut up. What am I missing?
There appears to be something stuck in the drive. Gosh, no matter how many times I keep clicking on things, I can't use these two together.
I thought as much. Now it's trial and error, but it probably won't work.
I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
These are good cheddar sheets.
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this.
Yeah, well, it's worth a try.
We'll agree to I think it would be... It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. I remember when they talked about keeping BBC Three. I don't think they'd get along.
Oh, I don't think that. There must be something here.
It specifically says no rustling. Mercifully, the ultra-absorbent litter goes somewhere to mask the odor. So, I fear we may need to curtail this imaginative thinking. I'm sure there's another more rational use for this. I'm prone to stage fright with an audience.
Okay. There's something in here.
It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
Oh god, I don't even have to start thinking where else to look. There's nothing here. Poser, playfield, telescope. I won't be able to open it. No, I'm totally out of ideas. Well,
It's our autonomous beverage. I can't use these two together.
nah.
I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet. I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
Most likely not, you're right.
Surely you can't be serious.
So the question remains: how to get the drive out of this thing? Disk. Can't like that. Can't break it. That doesn't work either.
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this.
Most likely it is, yes.
It doesn't strike me as much of a talker.
No, it doesn't. No, I just found out that we can use WASD to walk around. something I haven't done yet, which is probably possible. I cook my tea, and then I use my tea.
We'll agree to disagree about that.
Okay, and I don't put it on the tray table.
Best stow this for now.
Safety instructions. Oh,
I would do well to study these closely in case of an emergency, like we're stranded immobile in space.
excellent.
I'll have to take a closer look at these safety instructions for peace of puzzle. I mean, mind. Peace of mind.
Yes, it looks like I'm trying to solve a puzzle.
Why? The humble paperclip. A staple of any adventure gamer's inventory.
Paperclip. Wonderful. That is... I think I got an idea how I get the drive now out of the disk out of the drive. Oh yes. I have a pretty good idea how to do that right now. So that was like 15 minutes me running around, being clueless, and then just going into the cockpit, putting back the tray, and then finding the paper. Wonderful. Yeah, be professional.
Let's see if prodding this around fixes anything. Aha! I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Can't save on it. Well, then I would say put it back. Now use the computer.
Very odd. It won't let me save onto the disk. I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Okay, that means I need to erase it, but then again, I would have done this with a computer in the first place.
I've downloaded the driver I need. Now I just need to save it onto something so I can install it in the cockpit.
Wait a moment.
I think it would be best if I did something else with this.
Okay. I can't. So now I have a disk, which is somewhat broken, it seems. Gertie.
All of Gertie's software came preloaded, along with a 30-day AOL subscription. It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. I remember when they talked about keeping BBC 3.
How to erase now the data or puzzle of a puzzle rather? Maybe we ask Jones. Maybe he has an idea.
Here, plug this in. See if it works.
There's nothing on here, boyo.
What? How can you tell?
The weight.
The weight?
Yeah, given you aren't exactly known for your intellectual prowess, I figure I'll have to wait a bit longer for you to work this out.
Wait. Right. Of course. Zeros and ones do weigh a lot. So understand me, but let me see. And the options. Well, it is still the same option as last time. So we should be safe here. I will put it here. Does it have a... No.
I can't seem to save onto it for some reason. It's empty, lacking in substance.
I have no other option than just using it, have I?
Very odd. It won't let me save onto the disk. I've downloaded the driver I need. Now I just need to save it onto something so I can install it in the cockpit. I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
That gets a bit of annoying.
I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Oh my god. Really? Now I can save on it. Ah, that was a long time ago when I actually used the clip to make the floppy drive secure, or at least that it can't be overwritten anymore.
Cutting edge 20th century tech. Fantastic.
That was...
Now to quickly copy this driver.
Even the old sounds wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, sometime later. That probably took like 15 to 20 minutes.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, is that the time? It'll be starting to get dark outside. Best check up on Allard and see if he's dried off. It's remarkable how much information can be stored on something so compact.
1.44 megabytes. I remember I had Civilization on floppy drive. I think the second one, and I had to use like 30 floppy drives to install them. 30. Jones is sleeping.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Allard. Wake up. Wake up, Allard. Oh, this is useless. He'll be out for hours unless I can think of another way to wake him up. I like the chap, but not in that way.
Give me some tea, maybe?
What's going on? What are you playing at, boyo?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It felt like someone else was in control of my inhibitions.
Just give me the driver so we can GTFO.
GTFO?
Get the fuck
Get
out.
things functioning and online. You need to swat up in your acronyms. FFS. For future scenarios.
For future scenarios. Hey, I did click equip.
Here, install this, and we should be underway again.
You could have used my USB pen, you know.
What? Is that another one of your acronyms I'm supposed to know?
What? Universal Serial Bus?
Ha! Serial bus. I know you're just making that one up.
Well, boyo, I've got some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first?
I'll go for bad news first.
Give me the grim, demoralizing reality first, then ensure I quickly forget its severity with a light-hearted human interest tale, preferably involving a cat and a musical instrument.
Alright, boyo. Well, the bad news is that before this driver will work, one of us is going to have to descend into the dark depths of the ship to perform the emergency systems reset procedure.
You mean turn everything off and on again?
Yes, but the good news is it's a one-person job, so only one of us will have to do it.
Presumably I'll be the one doing the legwork, as usual.
Well, if you want, we could make it seem like you had a choice in the matter. Here, we'll flip for it. Heads or tails?
Well, I only can choose tails, so...
Tails never fails.
It's heads.
Blast! I can't help but feel that somehow that was always going to happen.
What fates impose that men must needs abide, it boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Gosh, the writing on this voyage just stepped up a level. That was borderline Shakespeare.
Aye, borderline.
Right, I'm off.
That's through the ship's computer, and I as well heard a cat purring. So there must be a cat somewhere here in the cockpit. So we shall depart into the deep depths of the ship to reset it. But this will be a task for another episode of Her Majesty's Spiffing. Me playing it. So, see you next time.